Hello everyone, this is Xander and I am back with Game 29 of the second Reddit Open tournament. We're now in the finals. It's best of 5, so the first player to win 3 times wins the tournament. So to start us off, we have on the blue team Greyhound with a Eurocore General deck. And on the red team, we have Putin187 with a whatchamacallit? I just pulled a blank. It's NATO mechanized. That's what he's been using the entire tournament, basically. Hey, if it works for him. Don't know if this is the greatest map for mechanized. Who knows? Who knows? Just see what's happening. Bit of a longer deployment. Okay. Starting us off with Greyhound to command start. He has P4 there. Command or group the command in the Panther. What else we got? Milan F3, Cassiopeia, another Cassiopeia, and another Milan F3. I'm guessing these guys are heading down here, and then this one's maybe going in here. So these guys, I'm guessing these fellows here are going for Alpha and Delta. That be a decent sized force. You got RC and SB 13s. That's going to be some Chasseur in there. And we also have some Milan or Legion, I'm guessing, or it could be Rima, you never know. Or it could be more Chasseur, because I'm guessing these guys are up-vetted, these guys are down-vetted Shock. As for right here, let's see, Leopard 2A1, more Chasseur 85, Crotal, RC, and an SB. So I'm guessing these guys are just going to sit pretty over here. These guys are going to be pushing Delta or Charlie, something like that. As for Putin, let's see. So this is command infantry or Hapak, whatever, Hapak. In the Akarit, 9040 with a RBS 90 in there. Commandos 90 and Fusiliers. SAS, Recon Helicopter, more Fusiliers. RCs, RBS 90, Sochong Su 85. Flak Panzer Gepard, yeah. So pretty mechanized force here. Got some Falcon. I'm guessing these guys are heading top of India. These guys might be what Poon did last time. He's going to drive them down and then into Delta, so drive them across here. Or maybe he's going to try something in the top part of the map. Or we could just watch the video and find out. Or watch the replay. I'm making a video right now as I speak. Ugh. Fortunate Putin didn't start with like a puffer or something and send it out after the Panther. That could have been dangerous. What is Putin seeing right now? That helicopter. So you can see those guys there. Oh, and you can see that there. SAS are going to want to unland, or they probably won't be able to catch the Panther. And there's also a Cassiopeia coming right for him. Oh, Crotal's missing, of course. Oh, Panther's putting some hurt on. Yep, gets some on down. Oh, Panther gets deleted, or Cassiopeia gets deleted by RBS 90 and the 9040. And one hit and gone. Maybe not. Yep. SAS got the Puma, but I think crashed right there. The Cassiopeia. Oh, RC's going after an SB. It's kind of got him out in the open. Yeah. And if that 281 gets stuck in, that won't go too well. But nope, these guys are crossing into Delta. Greyhound is slight. At a temporary point advantage, so he's at 13-0 just because helicopters are faster. Oh, 281 and RC should be able to take care of that. And yeah, Putin's just piling infantry into Delta. It looks like that's where he wants to make his stand. But he does have a decent force here. Milan F3 is making a run for it. However, Greyhound, since he did put a fairly decent commitment here, is going to need to push. Otherwise, that's just wasted points. Oh, Puma's probably going to go down to the VAB. Or Legion get it. Whatever works. Ooh, SB is catching out some KFVs. Oh, but those guys have closed the distance. Yeah, these guys have 4 frontal armor, so they're decently tough. Oh, got one left. Yeah. No, yeah, these guys are just caught out in the open. Oh, Panther coming in. However, the RBS 90 should be able to keep that at bay if it wants to do any gun or rocket runs. Oh, those chasseurs just walked right under the open. Ooh, the Commando's 90. If Greyhound engages those commandos, all the stuff he has here, you should take care of them, but just the Legion, they're badly outnumbered. RC's bar just going to keep taking these guys apart. Oh, Moncani probably for the Crotal. No, but it's just chilling. Greyhound does not seem to want to push it in India. Maybe he wants more stuff there, I don't know. All I know is that the longer he takes, the more dudes Putin's going to get in there. Yeah, Commando's really making a mess out of these guys. Oh, RBS 90's going after the Panther. Oh, but not before the Panther wrecks some commandos. Bunch of Panthers there, but that RBS should be able to put some hurt on him. If he can hit. And it's panic, though. Oh, we got more commandos there. And more Panthers, so my... Oh, and here comes the Flak Panzer. That should help flatten out the learning curve for the helicopters. Down here, Putin's just not a lot from either player. The bottom part looks like it's mostly just Delta where it's happening. And India, where it's currently a 4-stack of Fusilier 90s. Because screw any vehicles that go into that forest, I guess. Yeah, the Commando's 90 should be able to clean out the town. Oh. RBS is going for some VTTs and gets a hit. Of course, they do have a veterancy bonus, so that's going to help. All those 50s first and the Fusiliers will drop back. Well, that K1 is probably going to have some words with them. Up here comes the Peace Rhine. It's going for Flak Panzer. And it's gone. Ooh, but it takes a hit from the RBS 90. Oh, Leopard 21's going after the K1. Oh, it just keeps driving towards it. Yeah, Leopard 21's a bit of a better vehicle than the K1. Oh, side shot, side shot, side shot, side shot. Yep, side shot. Oh, geez, there's 90 just having a bad time. They're outnumbered. However, that K1's going to put the hurt onto those chasseurs there. Greyhound just needs to get a concentrate push. Like, he just needs to get his guys together and push in instead of just sitting outside. Oh, that is now a 2-stack of RBS 90s. I'd hate to be any helicopters flying near that. Especially when you see the fact that they had to have the 2.8 kilometer range. Only for HE, but, you know, that range. It's good range. 10 RCs are finally shooting at something, albeit just a empty transport. Ooh, another K1. Ooh, and Panther goes down. Oh, Commandos get M113. Panzer Grenadier are just badly outnumbered. RCs are catching some FVs. Those are just one armor, aren't they? Yep. Milan F3 is donking some shots on a 10 RC. The commandos are looking for him now. Oh, and they've been found. Oh, no, but they stealthed just in time. Oh, K1's putting the hurt onto these guys. Fusiliers got pretty messed up, though. Here, RBS 90's running low on ammunition. But they've knocked down a few helicopters. But yeah, just all these M113s are just pushing right in. These guys should be able to take care of them, though. This Commander Pair need to unload. I don't know where that F3 is going. Just kind of running it out of there. Yeah, that's a lot of fire coming down the chasseur. And just some random chasseur and a VTT by watching the flank. Up, here comes the mortars. And just a wave of commandos. Oh, Panthers probably going to resupply. Putin did start the FOB, Greyhound did not. You'd think considering the number of helicopters that Greyhound was using, he might want to have invested in a FOB, but who knows? Oh, why didn't the vehicles need to unload? Oh, we probably right-clicked them together and they decided to load up. I hate it when that happens. It's the worst. Oh, Commando Pair messing up some So Chung Su. Well, and Greyhound did capture Alpha, so he's taking a +2. Now he's at 33. However, Putin does have an accurate going to Charlie. And another 4 stack of Commandos 90 and a K1 in Delta. Because you can never have too many Commandos. Unless you're fighting Commandos, in which case there very easily can be too many Commandos. Oh. Commandos 90 running across the open. However, the smoke is blocking line of sight, so they might be able to make it in. But, they're worried. Oh, yeah, chasseurs are engaging. Yeah, they're probably going to get stunned down in the open, maybe. Oh, but the K1's going to help even the odds. And Milan F3 is just chilling. Just chilling. Oh, Peace Rine's coming for K1. And it's gone. Takes one hit from RBS 90s. And I think it's going to make it out. Yep. I don't think that would have counted as a hit. I'm pretty sure it got out of there before it connected. Ooh, and Putin's calling out a CV for India, but also Greyhound is calling out one for Foxtrot. So the score was ended up balanced out with Greyhound ahead. However, Putin has definitely gotten decisive hold of Delta. All he needs to do is just close off these guys here. And then he's golden to try and push into Alpha even, because Greyhound does not have a lot there to hold it. Not sure where that Milan team's going. Maybe he's just trying to get away from the Commandos. Ooh, 1390s, there we go. Not sure where the K1's going. Oh, okay, he's probably just pulling it back to resupply instead of calling out a supply truck or something. I don't know. Okay, Panther's flying in with another Milan team. I don't know if he wants the ATGM or if he just wants a helicopter, but that's what he's done. And so yeah, Greyhound's still taking at +2 just because Putin's using tracked vehicles, so they're taking a bit longer to get to the sectors. So Greyhound's now at 95. And he might even get to 100 depending on where Putin's putting the accurate, but I'm guessing it's just going to be right in here. 99. Does he get to 101? Yes, he does. That's just a bit of a point advantage that Greyhound has. However, Putin does have Delta, so he can easily cap that and start ticking up again. And he's also threatening Alpha, which does mean that he can potentially threaten another 2 points for Greyhound, and maybe even try capping it or counter capping it for an additional +2. Ooh, SAS caught into the open by the VAB, but the commanders are taking care of the Legion. SAS is getting pretty messed up. Oh, Legion went down. So the VAB's by itself. Oh, but the Chasseur 85 are catching it. .39 is going yet. Commandos go down. SAS are about to go down. Greyhound is just chilling up here. Neither player really wants to commit in the top part just because neither player has a lot of stuff there either. Ooh, 3 Sega KFE 25s. Without any support. Oh, they do manage to get the VAB, but those 39s might be a bit of a different story. Especially as they're deleting infantry. Kind of like that. And Putin's just constantly smoking off with that mortar. Ooh, RBS 90's moving up. I guess he's going to try and put in there. Oh, more Panzergrenadiere. Oh, Commando's not even drawn into line of fire of those 1390s. That's gonna even things out a bit. However, there's a bunch more where that came from. Oh, there's the VAB. Oh, Commander's getting messed up by the VTT. Yeah, this push is just disintegrating underneath Putin. Greyhound just has so much fire support here. Oh, mortar's coming in. Smoke, yes. I have a feeling these guys should be able to walk over those Fusiliers. Especially with the VABs assisting. Man, the M113. 13s, to be specific, to two of them. No, one guy's panicked. Oh. Just, yeah, having all the vehicles there just really, those Fusiliers can't handle it. There we go. Putin's capping Delta for that +1, which should be pretty handy for him. However, Putin needs to be careful he doesn't overextend in Delta. He still has a fair number of guys in there, but looks like Greyhound might be getting ready to try and push back in. Ooh, but that 94 is just wrecking that light armor. Which is, you know, what it does. You know, the slow-firing large-bore autocannons tend to be very good against armor. Light armor. To an extent. Like, even the 25mm Bushmaster is not the greatest autocannon, but against, you know, lightly armored vehicles, it can do a fair amount of damage. It's just pathetic against infantry. I'm not quite sure why he's just sending in his vehicles by themselves. It's just gonna get wasted. Just save that as some fire support, buddy. Ooh, Bradley, M3A2. Cavalry fighting vehicle. Oh, Martyr 2, here we go. 7.5 foots. Armor on the 9045, there we go. Yeah, Martyr 2 is pretty well armored, and the autocannon on it, if you want to take a look, it's got that 1.5 HE and has 6 AP, so yeah, just wrecks things, especially with its accuracy. Oh, 13A is running low on ammunition. And gone. Yeah, Putin's main line there just got deleted, but I don't know if... no, Greyhound actually might have enough to push into Delta. He might get bogged down in the city, and Putin's definitely calling out reinforcements. He's also smoking here, so he might try a push there. Ooh, Peace Ryan. Not sure what that'd be going for. Oh, RBS 90 is spotted. He's just flying it over 3 units of RBS 90. What are you thinking, buddy? Like, you can even see those. Like, that is spotted. Yeah, he even has both of them identified. All 3 of them, really. So that's just a weird decision from Greyhound. And that's out of fuel. Yeah, because the HS-30 has garbage autonomy and speed. Well, speed's not the worst, but it's just autonomy's bad. Oh, Martyr 2's gonna have some fun with the RBS 90. Alright, Makava 2A. That could be fun. Especially since Greyhound doesn't have a lot of knockdown AT power here. He has the Legion 90 with their Erics, but that's not the most reliable thing in a forest. Okay, he's trying to artillery it. Caesar, yep. What Caesar, how that's pronounced, I don't know. Yeah, so that Makava 2A, so long as it doesn't get like outflanked or anything, should put the hurt on. Ooh, Feldkamega. Get some spotting done with that, I suppose. Oh, VAB's just fast moving in there. Oh, Panther's flying right into some RBS 90. Oh, but it spotted. It's taking fire. Martyr 2's putting... Oh, rockets. One group's gone down. Oh, the second one's taking fire. Oh, Martyr 2 switched fire to the commandos. RBS 90 is falling back. Oh, Makava is engaging, but is expending his ammunition against the Chasseurs, who are almost out of ammunition for their machine gun. Once that runs out, it's going to lose a fair bit of its teeth, but it still has the Mark 19 and the Browning, which are best not underestimated. Oh, Peace Ryan blitzed something. Oh, Gepard took a fair bit of a chunk out of it. Nice big bite. Something died here. There was Fusiliers 90, I think, showing out here, but they must have gone down. Okay, moving in. Makava has 2 rounds left for its main gun. Commandos are pretty worn out, so they're not going to do well. And now they're Makava. Oop, combines them. Oh, yep, that's smart. He got him to split their ammunition between the 2. Ooh, that might have been a side shot. Well, yeah, Panzergrenadier are just going to wipe out these Rovee if they're not assisted. Yeah, just piles of infantry moving in on those Makavas. Oh, these little cannons going for a drive. Not a lot of AA to stop it, so it might get a fair bit of distance in there. Or I could just chill out there, I guess. Fly up, who knows. Caesar is just providing constant fire, but oh, might actually get the mortar. But yeah, the accurate should be safe. Oh, yeah, these guys are pretty messed up. Makava, that's the one that got hit before. This guy is fine. But more FEs. Those might get chewed up at close range to the 1390s though. Yeah. They can't one-shot them because they only have 8 AP, but they'll do their best, I suppose. Oh, here comes the case out again. It might get these guys, but it's just not doing much. Is he still trying to snipe CVs or what? I think Putin needs to get a supply truck out of here to keep those Makavas supplied. And his units fighting strength, but yeah, it's not really a great spot for the Brad just because his force is going to be blocking its line of sight. However, still has line of sight there. Totu's coming in, and oh, gets a vehicle, but the Legion do get out. Meanwhile, Putin's been taking out +1 for a while now, so he's now at 109 conquest points to Greyhound's 103. So if Putin can maintain this, he is going to be sitting pretty. Oh, P4 PC coming in. That will neutralize it, but it won't be enough because Greyhound just has to start ticking. And that's just about to be overwhelmed. There's so many commandos coming in. P4 goes down. Commandos get a shot in on it. Panzer Grenadier just going to be overwhelmed. That 1390 needs to start making itself known. At least the Milan F3 got a 5-point truck. There we go, supply trucks. Oh, yeah, 1390 went down. Commandos will go down to the Panzer Grenadier, but now there's mortars coming in on them. Oh, yeah, he combined them together so they'd split their fuel and ammunition. That's a clever Putin right there. And that's game. Greyhound surrenders. That means Putin was victorious with 120 conquest points to Greyhound's 103. Greyhound had 1,290 kills. Putin had 1,790. So, bringing it down. Well, I don't know, it was just well played from both sides. Greyhound had a bit of a thing going, but Putin just threw everything he had into Delta, and since Delta is very much an infantry fighting zone, that meant that Putin had, had the innate advantage just from having better veterancy on his infantry. Like, that's what it comes down to. Aside from that, that's the big point I want to say. Yeah, that's it. Not a lot really. Else to say is just is an infantry grinding fight, and Putin did it better. Greyhound maybe could have had something going at the beginning in India, but he just waited too long to push, and by the time he started pushing, Greyhound had piled in a bunch more units like the K1s and the Fusilier 90 that Greyhound just wouldn't have been able to, just couldn't make any headway. Like if he'd been more aggressive there early on at the beginning, he might have gone something there, but I don't know. Putin, both players went fairly hard into Delta, and Putin, relatively early on, got pushed even all into Alpha a bit, but Greyhound managed to recover. Like Greyhound made very good use of his fire support in Alpha to push Putin all the way back into Delta, and he was actually looking kind of good for Greyhound there for a bit, but then Putin's reinforcements arrived in the form of massive numbers of Commandos 90 and some Makava 2As. But yeah, those are big points I want to say. Is what else there's to say? Is close-in grinding infantry fight. Mechanized deck is going to win because that's just what they do. One infantry fight, you do mech. or motorized. Motorized also works, but mech is probably the better choice, I'd say, just because you do get your infantry a little bit cheaper, if albeit slower. But yeah, I'll just call it here. I'm Xander Churon, and this was game 29 of the second Reddit Open tournament. Putin's won one battle, so he needs to win 2 more to win the tournament. Anyway, you guys have a lovely day.